Hey guys, what up? It's Rhett back at it with another video. This video, you guys told me after the draft you love that video. Thanks for the support. That's my highest viewed video. It's going up to about 1,400 in a day, which is crazy to me. I didn't think I'd be at this point. Keep hitting the sub button, notification button. Please like and subscribe. That video will still be going up. Try and get this video up to 1,000 views too. Appreciate it a lot. This one, I'm going to be doing a video on the Hawks lineup and the starters and how I see our bench playing out. So, start off, point guard, Trae Young. We all know that. One of the best point guards in the league. Yeah, that's all. Okay. It's shooting guard, Kevin Huerter. I've heard people say Cam Reddish. Kevin Huerter will still be the starting shooting guard when the season comes, and probably the whole season. I know we got steals with Cam Reddish and Hunter, but I just don't see anything happening there. And it's small forward. I see Hunter starting the year out at small forward. He's drafted higher. He's a better defender. And Cam Reddish said he's got to get his body in shape. He didn't take care of it at Duke. And he's got to work on that. So I think he won't be ready for it at the beginning. So I think Hunter will start. Hunter's like a 50% three-point shooter, a great defender. He scored 27 in the title game. Just a great all-around player. Cam, don't get me wrong, he's really athletic and he can score. But it's just his issues with his effort and everything that I heard him talking about. And that he still is dealing with that surgery he had on a muscle in his abs or something like that. So I think he will come off the bench to start the year. I've heard people say start both of them, put John Collins at center. That's not going to happen. At power forward, John Collins, no doubt, one of the best young power forwards, one of the best from his draft class, and probably he's probably the most athletic big man in the league right now. At center, I still believe if Dwayne Dedmon, we might not re-sign him, but if we do, he is our starting center. He is a great center for what we pay him. For what he comes in and does. He can shoot, he can get rebounds, and he can dunk. You don't need to go buy a flashy center. I know we got Fernando, and everybody's saying he should start. He's too young. He's a great player. In like a year or two, that'll be him. But for right now, he needs time to develop and get ready. He was a first-round caliber player. I uploaded my video the other day before we got him because I just wanted it to be quick because our picks were done, I thought, because we traded everything else. He was a steal. They said we were thinking about drafting him at 17, but we got him at 34. I think he needs time to develop. He's a great player. I'll do kind of my review on him now. I think he's better than Jackson Hayes. He can more athletic. They said Hayes is the most athletic. I think Fernando is probably the best dunker in this thing. Other than Zion, he's the best center that can dunk. I think he's the most athletic offensively center. He had great post moves, and he can get rebounds, which Hayes averaged 10 points, 6 rebounds. He averaged 15 points, 10 rebounds. So I love this pickup by us for a second rounder, and we still got the 2 players we wanted. But Dwayne Dedmon is still my starting center. Off the bench, there's a lot that goes into this. Jalen Adams, starting backup point guard. No doubt. Here is where it gets tricky. Backup shooting guard. Kent Bazemore or Alan Crabb. feel like Bazemore will be gone. One of them will be gone by, I feel like, the season start. Right now, I've got to say, I want to say Allen Crabbe. Here's why. Because Allen Crabbe, I think, will be a better role player, better system player. I think they both will play a lot. Don't get me wrong. But Allen Crabbe is more of a traditional two-guard who can shoot the ball. And if we see him put up numbers like he did in Portland that one year, then we're perfect. The backup three is Cam Reddish. No doubt about it. Don't even have to talk about that. If he's not starting, he's going to be probably the first one off the bench, which I think will be great because they're two young stars, him and Hunter. 1-2 punch. You can sub them in and out, and you don't have to worry because they're both great players. The four, Amari Spellman, Mr. Hashtag just a sprain is what he posted when he got hurt last year. He is our starting four-man, and that's perfect. You don't need him to do anything crazy. He'll just be in there, and he'll play great. Here's my predicament, backup center. I think Dewayne Dedmon, I think he will actually be gone. Him or Alex Len, one will be gone. That's why I believe at shooting guard or small forward, Bazemore or Crabbe will be gone. We'll say Dwayne's gone. The starting center will be Alex Len, which is still great. He can space the floor and he can get rebounds and dunk. But Fernando will be coming off the bench, and he will have the opportunity to start with Alex Len there. If Dewayne Dedmon is there, he will not this year, I believe. He might get some starts, depending on how we're doing, or if somebody gets hurt. But he will be the first one off the bench, I believe. First big man off the bench. Because we need him to develop. We're probably going to get rid of a center. We're probably going to get rid of a two-guard. But that's what I see. Then off the bench, we have Justin Anderson. Who else? DeAndre Bembry. And if Vince Carter stays, Vince Carter. We have a lot of guys on our bench who are good. Who Bembry can get in and play. Yeah. So Vince Carter will want to play. I don't see Vince coming back. I think he would be great to mentor the young guys. I just don't see us bringing him back. Bembry played a lot last year and he played good, so I see him getting minutes too at point guard some. As we see Jalen Adams try to come into his own, I guess. Our bench is a bunch of guys who know they're going to be, who are good bench players or good role players, and they come in and they do their role great. That's why Bazemore doesn't really, he tries to play like a starter when he's not. Reddish, he'll be probably our sixth man. Fernando will probably be our seventh man. They'll switch in a lot, and we won't miss a beat with them. So, my overview. Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, Alex Len. I'll say Alex Len. Then the bench will go Jalen Adams, Allen Crabbe, Cam Reddish, Amari Spellman, and Bruno Fernando. Bembry will be the next one on, and I think he will probably, Adams and him will switch times going on. One of them might be gone. And then Vince Carter, if he stays, he will get time in there too. We have a lot of solid players, and I'm ready for this year. I believe we can make a playoff run in the East. It's weak. If the Celtics just lose out on everybody, if Al Horford leaves, Kyrie's looking like he's going to leave, if they don't have anybody, I think going to make a push for them in the playoffs. I think they might be an 8 seed. The Nets, nobody really knows what they're doing right now. The Bucks, they're losing people. It's just a lot of crazy stuff that's going on in free agency. The East is getting a lot weaker. The West is weak with all the injuries. The NBA is wide open. If you want to win, this is your year to win. With saying that, guys, thank you for all the love and support I've been getting recently. It's a small channel, I know, and we're growing. But thank you. Stay on for the ride. We'll get there one day. Like and subscribe. Till next time, peace.